Okay, so now theorem. Alternate interior angles theorem. If a transversal intersects two parallel lines, the alternate interior angles are greater than this guy and this guy are the same. This guy and this guy are the same. Uh, for proof of theorem, let's find out. See problem number 3. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just prove it. So we know several things. Okay, so I got my two parallel lines, L, M. Make up my angle here. I'm looking at 4 and 6, for example. What do I know? Well, how do I know they're parallel? Well, I know that this side and this side, let's call this 5, from the postulate, right? The postulate says what? These guys add up to what? 180. Okay, so then I know this. I know that angle 4 plus angle 5, I'm gonna get us an angle 5, equal to what? 180, because these guys, L is parallel to M, which is they're locked, which means these guys add up to 180 on these sides. Okay, so I know 4 and 5 are 180. What else do I know? This is step 1. Step 2. Well, I know that 5 and 6 are what? Also equal to what? 180. All right? And well, these guys are, that's a, what postulate was it that we call this? Postulate 3-1. Okay, so over here, I'm going to put here postulate 3-1. And this one, I know that, you know, these two angles add up to 180. I don't know what the rule is. Straight line, right? So we'll say that. So we know that in a straight line, these angles are what? 180. So here's the kicker, right? So we know that they both have what in common right here? These guys both share that angle 5. So these two add up to 180, and these two add up to 180. But I don't know about these two guys. So if I make this like 50, and this guy has to be what then? Like 130. And then I know that if this is 130, this guy's got to be what? 50, because it's got to add up to what? 180. The way we do it in algebra or geometry with these things called proofs that we're trying to, that we try to share with you guys is that these two angles, when I add them, give me what? 180. And these two angles, when I add them, also give me what? 180. They both equal to what? 180. And one of the things we teach you in geometry is that if A equals B and B equals C, since they both equal to that B, then that means A equals to C. Get it? So if A equals to B, and the C over here also equals to B, then A and C are the same. So then I know that angle 4 plus angle 5 equals angle 5 plus angle 6. And this has a rule to it, right? So we're just gonna put this little here, not A plus, but it's got a name, and I don't remember all the names. So again, if you're watching this, ask your teacher. But there's a name for this, right? There's rules for all that stuff. And the one thing I know that they both have the angle 5 on each side, so I can actually subtract angle 5 on each side because they're the same, and they will cancel out, right? They'll disappear, leaving me with what? 4 equal to what? 6. That's my step right there. And you can just call it solve for a variable. So then that angle 4 equals to angle 6. Angle 4 will equal to angle 6. And the same thing for 5 and 3. So I'm trying to simplify that definition as much as I can on the proofs as much as I can, because proving theorems in geometry, it's kind of a tough thing to do. But if you just kind of break it down, like thinking pictures, thinking like the way I'm just thinking it out right now, no, don't overcomplicate it. It's kind of easy to do. Probably the easiest way to prove it is this way. We know the rule says what? We know the rule says that if these two guys are parallel, this side equals 180. So if I make this 50, that means this has to be 130. We know that these two angles have to add up to 180. That means it's a 50 also. So these two sides have to be the same. And that's it. I hope this video has helped.